Today's topic is fermentation. It is a metabolic process that converts sugars to acid, gases or alcohol. It occurs in yeast and bacteria and also in oxygen-starved muscle cells. In this condition, it is known as lactic acid fermentation. Fermentation is the chemical process by which molecules such as glucoses are broken down anaerobically. So, fermentation is a metabolic process that produces chemical changes in organic substances through the action of enzyme. In biochemistry, it is a narrowly defined as the extraction of energy from carbohydrate in the absence of oxygen, or in food production, it may be more broadly referred to a process in which the activity of microorganism brings about a desirable changes to a foodstuff or beverages. The science of fermentation is known as zymology. In microorganism, fermentation is the primary means of producing adenosine triphosphate by the degeneration of organic nutrient anaerobically. We humans are using this process to produce foodstuff and beverages since the Neolithic age. Fermentation also takes place within the gastrointestinal tracts of all animals, including humans. Next, about the microbes which are involved in this fermentation processes. For example, Saccharomyces are useful for the production of ethyl alcohol and carbon dioxide. Streptococcus and Lactobacillus is helpful for lactic acid fermentation. E. coli is helpful for the production of acetic acid, succinic acid, and Clostridium is useful for the production of butyric acid, butyl alcohol or acetone. Next, about the history of fermentation. The use of fermentation, particularly for beverages, has existed since the Neolithic and has been documented dating from 7000 to 6600 BCE in Jiahu in China, from 6000 BCE in Georgia, from 3150 BCE in ancient Egypt, in 3000 BCE in Babylon, in 2000 BCE in pre-Hispanic Mexico, and in 1500 BCE in Sudan. So, fermented food have a religious significance in Judaism and Christianity. The Bactric god Ruutik was worshipped as the agent of fermentation. During the 1850s and 1860s, Louis Pasteur shows that fermentation is initiated by living organism in a series of his experiments. In 1857, he shows that lactic acid fermentation is caused by living organism. Later, in 1860, he demonstrated that bacteria cause souring in milk, a process formerly thought to be merely a chemical change, and his work in identifying the role of microorganisms in food spoilage led to the process of pasteurization. And in 1877, working to improve the French brewing industry, here he published his famous paper on the fermentation, that is Etudes sur la Berry, which was translated into English in 1879 as the Studies on Fermentation. He defined fermentation as life without air, but correctly shows that the specific type of microorganism causes specific type of fermentation and specific end products. Next, about the types of fermentation. It can be done in solid state or in liquid state. Next, on the basis of respiration, it can be divided into two groups, aerobic and anaerobic fermentation. Aerobic fermentation means oxygen is required for the process of fermentation, and anaerobic fermentation means oxygen doesn't require for the whole process. There are some major types of anaerobic fermentation, that is ethanol fermentation, lactic acid fermentation, and acetic acid fermentation and alkaline fermentation. Next is about ethanol fermentation. It converts two pyruvate molecule, the product of glycolysis, or two molecules of ethanol and two molecules of carbon dioxide. The reaction is a two-step process in which pyruvate is converted to acetaldehyde and carbon dioxide first by the enzyme pyruvate dehydrogenase. Yeast and certain bacteria perform ethanol fermentation where pyruvate is broken down into ethanol and carbon dioxide. So, for the production of beer, wine and bread, ethanol fermentation is mainly used. In alcoholic fermentation that occurs in yeast and several bacterial species, pyruvate is converted into ethanol in a two-step pathway. In yeast, pyruvate is decarboxylated to form acetaldehyde, which is then reduced by NADH to form ethanol. The non-oxidative decarboxylation of pyruvate to acetaldehyde is catalyzed by pyruvate decarboxylase. And NADH dependent reduction of acetaldehyde to ethanol is catalyzed by alcohol dehydrogenase. Here, pyruvate decarboxylase require thiamine pyrophosphate as a coenzyme. This coenzyme derived from vitamin B1 and participates in a number of group transfer reaction involving an activated aldehyde moiety. So, in alcoholic fermentation, conversion of glucose into ethanol occurs. The NADH generated by the oxidation of glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate is consumed in the reduction of acetaldehyde to ethanol. Thus, there is no net oxidation reduction in the conversion of glucose into ethanol. Next is about lactic acid fermentation. Here, the NADH formed in the oxidation of glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate is consumed in the reduction of pyruvate. The regeneration of NAD plus in the reduction of pyruvate to lactate sustain the continue the operation of glycolysis under anaerobic condition. Mast cell and certain bacterial species, for example lactobacillus, oxidize NADH by transforming pyruvate into lactate, and the process is known as lactic acid fermentation. Lactic acid fermentation is catalyzed by an enzyme called lactate dehydrogenase. In animal, lactate formed in the muscle is recycled to glucose in the liver. Lactate produced in muscle is transported from the muscle of the liver, where it is reoxidized by liver LDH to pyruvate. By the process of gluconeogenesis, pyruvate is finally converted into glucose in the liver. Liver again exports glucose to muscle for glycolysis. This cycle is referred to as Cori cycle or lactic acid cycle. The Cori cycle is named for Carl and Gritty Cori, who received the Nobel Prize in Physiology or Medicine in 1947 for their studies of glycogen metabolism and blood glucose regulation. The Cori cycle refers to the metabolic pathway in which lactate produced by fermentation in the muscle which moves to the liver and is then converted to glucose, which is then returned to the muscle and is converted back to lactate. So this is all about lactic acid fermentation. Yogurt is also an example of lactic acid fermentation. Here are the names of some microbes, that is Saccharomyces, Clostridium, Aspergillus, Lactobacillus and many more. These are some microbes which are used in the process of fermentation. Next is about homolactic fermentation and heterolactic fermentation. Homolactic fermentation is the process of fermentation in which lactic acid is produced. There is no any side product formed after the reaction. Next, in heterolactic fermentation, the lactic acid is produced along with some of this byproduct like gases. Next is about the mechanism of fermentation, and it takes place when the electron transport chain is unstable and becomes the cell's primary means of ATP production. It turns NADH and pyruvate to produce NAD plus an organic molecule. In the presence of oxygen, NADH and pyruvate are used to generate ATP in respiration. And this process is known as oxidative phosphorylation, and it generates much more ATP than glycolysis alone. For this reason, cells generally benefit from avoiding fermentation. when oxygen is available, the exception being obligate anaerobes which cannot tolerate oxygen. The first step is the glycolysis is common to all fermentation pathway. This is the cause of fermentation. Pyruvate is CH3COCOO-. Pi is inorganic phosphate. 2 ATP molecule and 2 Pi are converted to 2 ATP and 2 water molecule via substrate level phosphorylation. 2 molecules of NAD+ are also reduced to NADH and is influenced by numerous factors including moisture, temperature, dissolved oxygen concentration and dissolved carbon dioxide. Variation of this factor may affect the rate of fermentation. Next is about the key concept that fermentation uses an organic molecule as a final electron acceptor to regenerate NADA+ from NADH so that glycolysis can continue. Next, it does not involve an electron transport system and no ATP is made by the fermentation process directly. Next, during lactic acid fermentation, pyruvate accepts electron from NADH and is reduced to lactic acid. Here, microbes performing homolactic fermentation produce only lactic acid as the fermentation products. Microbes performing homolactic fermentation produce a mixture of lactic acid, ethanol, and acetic acid and carbon dioxide. Next, lactic acid production by the normal microbiota prevents growth of pathogen in certain body region and is important for the health of gastrointestinal tract. Next, during ethanol fermentation, pyruvate is first decarboxylated to acetaldehyde, which then accepts electron from NADH, reduces acetaldehyde to ethanol. Ethanol fermentation is mainly used for the production of alcoholic beverages and for bread production and also for biofuel production. Next, fermentation products of pathways can provide distinctive flavor to food products. Fermentation is also used to produce chemical solvents in pharma industry. For mixed acid fermentation, specific types of microbes may be distinguished by their fermentation pathways and products. Here, microbes may also be differentiated according to the substrate they are able to ferment. So, this is all about the key concept of the fermentation. So, this is all about today. Thank you for watching this video.